Hey everyone, this is KK All Night, and welcome to my channel, or perhaps welcome back to my channel. Here I focus on style, fashion, and outfit inspiration. If those sound like things you might be interested in, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell so that you never miss an upload. I currently do my OOTDs for the week on Sundays, and I have been very consistent in uploading my Wednesday videos, which are going to be thrift hauls, TJ Maxx or Marshall hauls, or basically anything within the realm of fashion that I want to talk about. For instance, I will be having an upcoming video on my winter coat collection. But this video is going to be my OOTD for the week starting Sunday, October 12th. And this is the fit. We went to church today and I have a few more errands to run. I'll start with the shoes. These are just so cute. Let's see. Can you see that detail right there? The black, the maroon, and the white stripes. It's giving me like chic bowling shoes. Well, I came across this dress in my closet, and y'all, colors are the same. We got the maroon, the black, and the cream. Did not purchase these shoes actually with any outfit in mind. And yes, I know you're supposed to have 4 or 5, 3, whatever outfits you can wear it with. I just thought they were cool and they were $5, so I got them. But lo and behold, these match perfectly. That's what I call fashion serendipity. It's cold outside, so I layered this maroon bodysuit with it. It has the tank underneath, just because I knew I was going to be chilly. But I didn't want to wear a jacket, because if I did, you couldn't see this fabulous belt. This belt is from Etsy. It's 100% leather. It is a take on the Obi belt from Loewe. I didn't have Loewe Obi belt money, but I think this was like under 100 or right at 100, so very pleased with that. I actually am wearing it backward, and you can even wear it sideways for a little bit of a different twist. My purse today, fashion serendipity. This maroon Kate Spade was thrifted in perfect condition. I added some black bead jewelry. My pro tip for today is, yes, people may notice you and your outfit, but no one is really clocking you as much as you think they are. And I say that because no one is going to notice that I have on 2 different earrings. This one is bigger and only a half circle and flat. This is smaller and a whole sphere. That's because I went to put this one on and couldn't find the match. This is actually part of a broken earring. It had a part that dangled down. So you know what I did? Made lemonade out of lemons. So here we have it. The look for today. And you guys, be safe out there. Y'all, I just wanted to come back and show you a little tweak I made. So the previous video I showed that I had on a bodysuit, and in the overcast morning, the bodysuit color looked like it really matched this like deep burgundy color that is on the shoe and the dress and the purse. But as it got more into the afternoon, I don't know if it's picking up, this is kind of a brighter plum color. So you see what I did. I hiked it up, and then I have on these fishnet socks, so I just pulled them up so they're giving stockings effect. So that is what you call a midday tweak. And I'm here for it. All right, be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Monday. Today is October 13th. This is the fit. I am not in the office. I don't know if this is going to be the fit all day, but I wanted to come on really quickly and talk to you about outfit inspiration. The other day I saw a lady on, she had on a sweatsuit and a faux fur jacket, and I thought, what a great uniform that is. So you take whatever sweatsuit you have with the coordinating top and bottom, and you decide whether you want to have a pop of color or something standing out against that, or whether you want something to blend in. So in this instance, I chose to pop it out. This is a burgundy and black faux fur vest. It was thrifted. I'm not even sure who this is by. My sweatsuit is from the retailer that we are not currently shopping at. This faux fur vest is by a company called Selby Collection. And it's cool because it has the faux fur on the front, but it's knit on the back. So I'm actually getting ready to go for a walk, but as soon as I'm done, I can easily just go out to run my errands. Speaking of errands, I don't know why I have so many more errands to run while I'm not working, but I suppose I always had those errands before they just got pushed to the side. But anyway, I'll take the vest off when I'm working, while I'm walking, and then when I get back, I just pop on the vest, throw on some jewelry and some different shoes, and I'm ready to go. I have this coordinating purse. Part of the reason I went with this vest is because I already had this purse packed. I'm finding a lot of times whatever purse I have does influence what I'm going to wear because I just don't feel like switching out my purse. So I said the burgundies would be good together. I could pull in some burgundy shoes if I wanted to. I have layered underneath my burgundy, I guess not short set, not tank top, leotard. It's tank top on the bottom or on the top, and then it goes all the way down on the bottom. So having that little sliver peek out, because this is a crop top, but purposely kind of having it peek out and having my shorts or my pants on my hips gives a little bit more element of the burgundy. So all that to say is you can find inspiration everywhere. And like I said, for these upcoming fall and winter months, I think a sweatsuit with a faux fur vest or jacket really jazzes it up. You can be nice and comfortable, but still have an elevated and chic aesthetic when you throw on that faux fur top. So this is the look. And if I decide to change it, I will let you know. Be safe out there. Hey party people, it is still Monday, October 13th. I did decide to change the fit. I needed to run out to do a few things. And so I wanted to walk you through kind of how I style something. You got to know that anytime you have a fit, there are multiple ways that it can end up coming out depending upon your accessories. So I have this, I think it's Levi's. I'll put the designer up right here. But it's this heavy corduroy olive green material jumper that was, of course, thrifted. I think it is so cute. It has pockets. That is always a plus. It's not skinny leg, but it's also not wide leg. I guess it's straight leg. I paired this with my socks that have this lace detailing in them. So if you wear flats, that is a detail that people are going to pick up on as opposed to just wearing regular socks. It's kind of like a fishnet pattern. Then I decided to go for silver heart accessories, and I pulled out this puff heart necklace from my mom, this sterling silver heart ring, as well as my Tiffany little stud hearts. So again, another detail. Y'all, I basically have two pairs of glasses. I have these Poochie glasses, which has green, like teal, yellow, and brown, like tortoiseshell, and then my plain gold ones. So depending upon what I'm wearing, it has to match one of those two. So I picked these because, like I said, it has that teal, and even though olive and teal aren't the same color, they are both in the green family, as well as these browns, I think work well with the green. So then I said, okay, I got shoes, belt, jacket, and purse. Let me get my purse. And this is the purse. My Kate Spade was thrifted. I think this was brand new. It did not look like it had ever been used. Still had the little cards inside. I love the little doggy keychain detail. And, you know, Kate Spade is very feminine. So she has this little bow that I really enjoy as well. So really, I knew I didn't want to change out my purse. So I said, what can I do? Jumpsuits are easy, and it was cold outside. So that kind of helped me figure out that I was going to do this jumpsuit here. So then I said, well, obviously, if I'm looking at the burgundy, let me try my burgundy shoes. I have heels, but it's going to be running around, so I want it to be comfortable. So I have these Michael Kors flats. They are TJ Maxx. So I said, yeah, let's do that. Burgundy purse, burgundy shoes. No, do you have to match your purse or your shoes? You don't, but there's a reason why it was a fashion rule for so long, and that's because it looks good. So here we have this. I said, that's cool, but something's missing. What about a belt? What about a burgundy belt? So I pulled this out. I believe, who is this by? I will put it up. This was thrifted. It's 100% leather. It's burgundy and gray, reversible. You just kind of twist this belt buckle around. So I said, let me do that. So let's put on the belt. There we go. So this is a look. I am enjoying it. I said, hey, wait a minute. Yesterday I wore my faux fur vest that is burgundy and black. let's try that. You know, it's cool outside, even though this is really thick. Sometimes I get really cold, so maybe this could just be a cute layering piece. I'm popping the collar so that we see the detail of the heart necklace more. So here we have a complete look, which I like. Let me get closer. There you go. Let me do a twirl for you. So definitely like this. When I first pulled this jumpsuit though, I thought, I want to wear my booties. So here are the booties. I believe these I think I got these thrifted for like $5. I like it because they are very comfortable, but they give me the height I need with that platform lug sole and that block heel. So let's try these on. Kick off the flats, grab the booties. I think this gives a more utilitarian look. The jumpsuit with the color and the fabric with the corduroy is already giving the utilitarian, which is why I paired it with the dainty silver heart accents. I wanted that juxtaposition. I like the height. I like the feel. I like this. I don't know how I feel about the belt and the dainty purse. I already have the silver jewelry working for the dainty aspect. So let's try not this belt. Let's go for this Michael Kors wallet belt. One, we have that silver chain detail, which is going to pull out the necklace. And I didn't have a black wallet bag, or did I? Let me think about that. So I'm kind of digging this. I like this. And here, really, you could fit your ID, a charge card, maybe some tissue, a lip gloss, and maybe a small hand sanitizer, which really, that's all you need. So this is one look. And then for the last option, again, I was thinking I'm going to be walking around a lot. I want to be comfortable. So actually, when I was thinking about it, I said, let's keep the belt on, but switch out the shoes again to my UGG slides that have that same olive green color. Has little pops of like, I guess, muted yellow, muted lime. I'm not quite sure what you would call that. So let's try these. Uber comfortable. I don't know. Yeah, not feeling this belt with it. So let's take that off. So in this instance, I think no belt, just use my pockets for my phone, some tissue, and some hand sanitizer and lip gloss. I could fit all that in here. Phone, tissue, hand sanitizer, and lip gloss. So here we have it. I think, you know, you saw me style it with these booties and that Michael Kors wallet bag, and I said I didn't have a black wallet bag. I do. It's a recent thrift purchase. It is awesome. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. But then I also had this wide belt. It has this big hoop here. So of course we're going to mimic that in the big hoop silver earrings. I just grabbed a slouchy bag. This is my Marc Jacobs bag. And you know, a lot of the girlies are wearing their purses like this, but honestly, that is not practical. I'd probably just wear as it was intended. It actually has gold hardware, and I paired it with this little bag that mimics the shape of the bag. But I think I would wear it this way just because I'm wearing more silver, and I want to minimize the gold aspect, even though, yes, you can mix your metals. I do know that. But here is another look. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, here's another one. Remember when I said I didn't have a black belt bag?
Well, I do. Here it is. It's a recent purchase within this last month from Goodwill. Y'all, this is handcrafted leather. Like this wasn't mass produced. Um, Inside is the unfinished suede part of the little bag. Let me show you. I have it. So you could clearly wear it several different ways. If you have the pouch in the back, you have this great buckle detail. I think it looks like a bird. Like here's the nose and here's the eye. All leather. But since I want to be able to access the little belt purse, I would wear it in the front. But I also want the detail of the buckle to be centered in the back. So I think that puts my pouch off to the side, which I love. So again, all you need is your credit card, your license, some lip gloss, maybe some tissues and some hand sanitizer, and you are good to go. So love this look. And the last look, you can never go wrong with a wide belt. This is in patent leather, which gives it extra interest. So let's do the Marc Jacobs bag. And then maybe even, let's say it's a little bit cooler outside. So we're going to throw on the maroon faux vest. It's maroon and black. So obviously that black is what's gonna come out in the vest because we have it with the black accessories. Y'all, I could do this all night just to illustrate how your accessories really can change the outfit. So again, comment below which one you think I went with. I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 or whatever, and which one you like the best. All right, be safe out there. Hey, party people, happy Tuesday. Today is October 14th. I am not in the office. And in fact, I actually didn't go anywhere today. So I just wanted to throw on something comfortable and casual, but also this was my walking outfit. I'm taping this because I want to hold myself accountable by telling you guys, as you know, I am trying to do a mile per day, Monday through Friday, or maybe you don't know. If you didn't, now you do. And so I just came back from my walk. Obviously, it is October, spooky season. And so I threw on my sweatshirt that is in line with that theme. If you guys don't already know this about me, I love a good outfit, theme outfit, that is. Whether it's Christmas, Halloween, Resurrection Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Indigenous People Day, whatever it is. I love some theme dressing. Now, I like to think that I don't take it over the top and it's just enough, but either way, this is one of my Halloween shirts. You know, I don't subscribe to the fact of Halloween is to its original sources of what, Halloween is. I just think it is a holiday. It's a fun holiday for kids to express their creativity through dressing up and get some candy. I think most holidays, it is what you put into it. If you are celebrating it for whatever your intentions are, then that's what they are. So you can take a day like Halloween, and it can just be a fun day to hang out with friends and get dressed up. You can take a day like Christmas and you can celebrate it for or at least what I celebrate it for, is the birth of Jesus Christ, even though we know that is not his actual birthday. It is a time for celebration of family and of being together, and yes, getting gifts for the kids. So all that to say that the holidays that you celebrate are what you make it. And don't be dissuaded or let folks tell you, you can't celebrate the holiday for what you want to celebrate it for. And kudos for me for going for my mile-long walk. All right, there you have it. You guys be safe out there. Hey, party people, happy Wednesday. Today is October 15th. I am not in the office today, but this is the fit. So for the rest of the month, I think I'm going to do a little theme dressing for spooky season. And so to kick it off, I wanted to wear these little pearl ghost earrings. And so that is what inspired the rest of the jewelry. This is 2 necklaces. One is really long that I looped, and then a second one that I put in there to give that layered pearl effect. I have on this jacket with the puff sleeves, which to me gives a kind of a witchy vibe. That's thrifted, Jones, New York. My turtleneck is Quince. If you have not visited their site, I do recommend you do so. They have lots of affordable pieces. They use sustainable methods to create their clothes, and they use top-notch fabrics, that being natural fibers, cotton, linen, silk, and leather, and it's really, really affordable. So I do suggest you check them out. Now, this is a turtleneck. It was low 60s this morning. It'll be 70 by afternoon, and then it'll dip back down. But if you wanted to make this more appropriate, because who wants to wear a turtleneck in 70-degree weather, maybe just wear a regular shirt, like a long sleeve knit shirt, t-shirt type material. That way you could take it off, still have some coverage, but be cool, and then just take off the jacket and then put it back on in the evening when it got cooler. Another pro tip is I have this patent leather belt. I just wanted to pull, I wanted to pull my waist in a little bit more, but there's no loop on it. So all you do is use a little bit of double-sided tape. I have seen people do paper clips, but you have to be careful because sometimes that metal can scratch the fabrication of the belt. Another star of the show is this bright lime chartreuse color. I felt was giving kind of witchy vibes as well. So that's Scoop. So that's going to be Walmart. And y'all, I love these black patent leather boots. They are 9 West from DSW. If you have been following me, you know I'm a DSW girly. And for those of you who don't know, if you donate shoes, you get points, which turn into money that you can use in the store. And you can use it on anything, whether that's clearance or regularly priced items. I only buy clearance, so hence why these boots were like $20. Now, when I was putting this look together, I had a couple of different other iterations of it. I will try to pop those up to the side, but like I said, it was cold this morning, so I wanted to have my legs covered, and I thought, oh, these polka dot tights would just be so cute. I didn't realize that with my boots, I don't know if you guys can see them, with my boots and my long dress, you wouldn't be able to see them. But originally, hold on, let me grab my mic. I was thinking I could wear another jacket. Hold on, let me show you. Apologize if the camera is moving a little bit. I hung this stuff on the tripod. All right, don't want to hit the cat. So let me put on this jacket. So even without the polka dot tights showing, this definitely could have been a look. The jacket is a little bit more loose fitting and not as cropped. So in the end, that is why I went with the other jacket. But just imagine how cute that would be if this was like a shorter skirt where you could, well, it's not going to stay, but where you could see like the little polka dots and have it mimicked in the jacket. So that's what I mean when I talk about intentional dressing and paying attention to the details. First, we have the pearls from the ghost, and I mimic that in my jewelry. And then if I wore this jacket with the polka dots, I was being intentional with wearing the little polka dot stockings. Also, my purse, I thought was perfect. Again, we're pulling in the pearl, we're pulling in the black detail. And then, I mean, you have a black part. That is very sassy and very cute, and I think very appropriate for this season. My Pucci prescription glasses have a little bit of yellow in them, so that's helping to pull out this chartreuse color in my skirt. But it's pretty bright out here, so today I would wear my Versace shades, which are black and gold. Also, even though I have on a silver watch, I think my purse has gold elements, and the little ghosts have gold elements, as do the sunglasses. So maybe I would switch out my watch for a gold watch. So the other thing I want to mention, I am not a big makeup person, but that also plays into your look. I decided to go with a very neutral gloss today just because I have a very bright skirt. I want you to notice the Halloween themed earrings, but you could definitely play around with your makeup. I would think the two areas you would focus on would be the lipstick and the eyeshadow. I maybe could have gone for a purple to pink ombre lipstick, but I thought, again, let the clothes shine. And quite honestly, I didn't want to go through the hassle of doing that effect. And you guys, be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Thursday. Today is October 16th. I am not in the office, but this is my fit. So in line with doing my spooky theme dressing for the rest of the month, I have gone for a color block situation. So we have quintessential Halloween colors here of orange and green. Starting on my feet, I have my Timberlands. Then I went in with some orange socks, followed by this knit dress. This knit dress is COS. You can see that it's a fairly wide knit, so I had to wear a bodysuit underneath. Yes, my oranges do not match. They are not the same shade, but that's okay. Then I layered over it this long line cable knit Kelly green sweater. This is an Amazon find. They have lots of different colors, nice and bright. I've washed this several times in cold and hang dry, never have a problem. Y'all, if you see me run, it's because there's a bee flying around. This weather has everyone in a chokehold. Bugs don't know whether it's time to hibernate or come back out. But anyway, love this sweater. It was only like $30, so I consider that really reasonable. I paired it with this black patent leather belt to help cinch me in at the waist, definitely giving witch belt vibes. And then for a little bit more spookiness, I added these little earrings, the little spiders hanging from his web, as well as a little spider on my finger. And you can't do color blocking without having your purse match, so I went in for my Go Yard. Again, not the same oranges, but it's okay. There's this lighter, kind of like white, but it kind of picks up as light orange when they're next to each other. So again, I think it's working. I think this is lots of fun. Standing out here right now with the sun, you know, I probably wouldn't want to be standing out here for too long, but I would be in and out of buildings. So I think this would be okay. But again, if you get hot, that's the beauty of it. You could just take off this outer layer. So that is the look for today. Let's see, pro tip. So this belt doesn't have an extra loop here. So I literally just took a piece of tape, rolled it so that it would stick. Also, I had a little fashion emergency with my earring backing. Just a suggestion to always keep extras. You can get them from Amazon, Shein, Walmart, all those places. And this is future me popping in just to tell you, if you want to amp it up during spooky season, you can always do that with your makeup. So this is a green lip. It's not really showing up. It's kind of like a shining green. Let me back up. I probably wouldn't go for the full out wearing makeup like this until the week of Halloween. And it would probably be in conjunction with more of an outfit. But since I was doing the color blocking, I had on the orange lip before, I figured, why not try it with green? Hey party people, happy Friday. Today is October 17th. So I am going to dinner today, and I have two fits. I would say one is much more minimum in the aesthetic, and that is due to the colors. We just have basic off-white and black. And so I haven't decided which way I'm going to go, but I'm going to show you both options. Even within each fit, there's some little tweaks that could be done. So I'll let you know where I'm thinking. So this outfit, all the clothes are thrifted. So let me start with the clothes. This turtleneck is from a company called Sage, S-A-G-E. I'm not familiar with it, but what spoke to me was this gradient going from the cream down to the black in this little cube pattern. Then I have on this faux leather bustier. That's Shein. So actually that's not thrifted, but it was $5, so might as well have been. This skirt is by a company called JL. It is 100% leather. I love this pencil skirt. What a great find. It was less than $10. If you don't know, dry cleaning leather can be insanely expensive. So what I do is I turn it inside out. I use a Lysol wipe to wipe down the lining, and then I use leather cleaner and conditioner on the outside. And that's what I've done with this. Woo! What was that, y'all? What was that? I don't know where it went. But we're going to keep taping. So that's what I do. Sometimes I've heard folks say that there is still like an old smell in their leather. After you clean it with the conditioner and the cleaner, you can always spray the lining like with your favorite perfume. On my, I have, these look like fishnet stockings, y'all. They are knee highs, okay? No, ma'am, just knee highs. So that takes us through the clothes. For accessories, I thought my Chanel little necklace would be great. It has the little pearl dots kind of picking up on the dot theme. So obviously I went for pearls on my ears and my ring. And my bag, the Chanel purse. So we have Chanel and Chanel. We have silver going on here in the chain of the purse and the necklace. Then the piece de resistance, the whole reason why I came up with this outfit, y'all, are these shoes. I love these shoes. These are Gucci zebra stripe with the horsehair tail. Let's see. I wanted to wear those, so I had to find a skirt or short pants that would show them. And so looking through my closet, that's how this whole outfit kind of came to be. So the option here is what to wear as a wrap. It's supposed to get a little bit chilly, so I'm going to set this mic down and show you the first option. Now, I'll just be going from the car to the restaurant. I don't even think I have to walk far. I think parking is underground. But what I love about this, of course, is it's picking up on the colors, but it's in a different pattern. It's lightweight, easy to throw over my shoulders, and easy to get in and out of. Now, the second option. Y'all, there are so many good things I can say about this. This is Calvin Klein. It was thrifted. This wrap was also thrifted, but actually given to me by my mom. The wrap is Ann Taylor, and it's 100% acrylic, but it'll keep you very warm. I love the detailing on this poncho. The girlies are telling me that ponchos are trending, but I have several in my closet, and I wear them because I like them. I like that it zips up, but that it also has this button detailing over it. I love the tie to cinch in the waist. Let me turn around so you can see the back. Hubby likes this poncho better, and I do love it. I'm just thinking about the easeability of getting in and out of it. So if I choose this option, and it is a little bit warmer, I don't know that I need to be this warm. So of course, I'm going to pop that collar. I'm not sure if I choose this fit with the black and cream, which jacket I'm going to go to. So I'm going to put you guys on pause, and then I will show you the next fit. All right, you guys, this is the next look. Actually, I don't think anything on this look is thrifted. So this is a much more maximalist aesthetic, partly because of the color, but you also have these fluffy sleeves. You have this interesting cutout hem of the dress. And of course, you have this bright fuchsia color. Now, I believe that this dress is also a dupe of a designer brand dress, but I don't know who. So for me, what usually happens is I'll see a dress and I love the design and I may get it. And then afterwards, days, months, I see that, oh, this was actually a dupe of a high-end designer. And less often what will happen is I will be watching one of my YouTubers and they have on the designer fit, which is for me totally out of the price range that I'm willing to pay. And I will specifically go searching for something that is similar, which you can usually find on your fast fashion sites like Amazon or Fashion Nova or Shein. So in this case, I just really enjoyed the cutout hem right here. And then subsequently, after I had purchased it, I found that it was a dupe of a higher end design. So these boots are, I believe, Vince Camuto. Let's see. Yep. I buy a lot of his boots. They are good quality for affordable price. And if you don't already know, I am a DSW girly. I get a lot of my boots from there because I belong to their loyalty program. So if I donate shoes, weekly, I get a certain amount of points, which transfers into money that I can use on the store on both clearance and regularly priced items. And you can donate anything from women's shoes to flip-flops to baby shoes. It doesn't matter the condition they're in. So that's how I ended up probably paying about 20 or 30 bucks for these shoes. I've paired it with some tights that are in that fuchsia bright pink category, but not quite the same color. And then since it's, you know, fall and it's going to be cold, I opted for a little knit. This is a bodysuit underneath, but you know me, I had to give it some razzle pizzazz, so I went for the one with the fluffy wrist. For the jewelry, I have either these rhinestone hearts or these studs. So I'm thinking I actually like the heart better, just because it's giving me a little bit more light. And another option would be to just go for my skin color tights, which I think I might like better. I didn't do a jacket with this one. This knit is heavy. I'm a little warm right now, probably just because of me changing and the weather right now, even though I know it's going to be colder later. So I'm not quite sure what jacket I would pair. I was thinking my long cream jacket, but I think that would be hot. But for the purse, y'all, the newest addition to my collection is this Kurt Geiger. I think that goes so perfectly. We got the hot pink kind of fuchsia color on the front flap and a more deep plum on the back, so it really matches well. This is actually a shoulder bag, but Sharon from Ageless Restyling taught me a trick where you can pin the straps together with a safety pin inside to make it a handheld or a top hold purse, which I think is better for evening dinner. So not quite sure which one I am going to go with. I'll have to try this one on without the tights, and maybe I'll just do that right now and come back and show you guys and see which way I do like it better. Here is the fit without the stockings. My husband likes this with the stockings the best, more than the first outfit. I'm enjoying this, but I think I like the first outfit better. The other thing I'm thinking about is, would I wear either of these to work? I would definitely wear the first fit. This one, I would say yes, except I'm just wondering if this part right here is a little bit high for work. I think with the colored tights, it would take care of that, so I could wear either to work. So I'm not sure. If I wear this fit, then it would be with the colored tights, and I would wear the flower rhinestone. But I don't know which one I'm going to go with. My first inclination would be to go with the minimal black and cream, just because that's not something I typically do, and I really do want to wear those shoes. This colorful outfit is definitely more my aesthetic. The other thing I have to think about is I'm going to be eating. I have a foundation garment on right now. And so, you know, when you're wearing something form-fitting and knit, that's always a concern. So we shall see. Comment down below which outfit you like better. All right, you guys, be safe out there.
Hey party people, happy Saturday. Today is October 18th. I just wanted to come on and close out this week's OOTD. I am going to go, well, I think I'm going to go on a quick walk. As you may know, if you've watched this video, I've been trying to do a mile per day, Monday through Friday. So I said, it's such a beautiful day today, why don't I go ahead and try to do something today? And so I just threw on some leggings I had on earlier in the week, and this fun jacket. That's really what I wanted to show you. It is Looney Tunes. I got it from TJ Maxx, so a little bit of nostalgia there. I think it, yeah, it has a hood. Definitely don't need that today. But if you have made it this far, I can only assume that you have enjoyed this video. I hope that you have been able to find some inspiration from your closet, from the fits that I have shown you. And so thank you to my current subscribers. I do appreciate you. You guys know I'm a new YouTuber trying to grow my channel, really just for the love of fashion, so that I can share tips and tricks and outfit inspo. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It costs you nothing, but like I said, I'm a new YouTuber, so it's going to help me grow my channel. So with that, again, thank you everybody, and be safe out there.